Hey everybody, Shep here. Today is March 7th and we're going to be doing some chicken coop cleaning out. These chicken videos seem to be kind of popular of mine, so we're gonna clean out the coop, do some spring cleaning. First of all, we got to shut the girls out. There we go. Let's see what we're dealing with. So last time I cleaned this out was right before winter. Yeah, they got it pretty messy in here. But that's one thing about this coop design is it's pretty easy to clean. The only tricky parts, there's got some eggs. That's good to see. These nest boxes, that's the hardest part to clean out. So we'll bring you back here in a minute. Okay, I got those eggs gathered. Now, one thing that I like about this chicken coop is it has the clean out tray, so that makes it a lot easier. I have a wheelbarrow here, and it has some clean hay in it. I grew a small amount of hay here on the homestead a few years ago, and it works good for this. Gotten quite heavy. I'll do this, make it a little easier. Okay. As you can see, that cleaned out most of it. Of course, I'll have to go in and scratch a little bit out, and I'll still have to clean out those nest boxes, but that makes it a lot easier than having to do it all by hand. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take it right over there to where I'm going to be planting my field corn this year, and I'm going to use this as some fertilizer. Okay, I got the clean out tray cleaned off. It ain't 100% because I know I might have a little bit more, but just by doing this, you can see how much that did actually clean out, just having a clean out tray. Of course, like I said, I'll have to use nest boxes by hand. And what I found worked best is these tools right here. So I'll bring you back here once I get it all cleaned out. Well, I got it cleaned out and getting ready to put the clean hay in. I'll do that, and we'll show you the finished product. Okay, we got it filled up with fresh bedding for the hens. Go ahead and shut it up and let them back into it. See if we can get them and how much they enjoy it. They were trying to get back in there when I had it closed up. I was thinking if I didn't have it closed, they wouldn't be wanting to go in there. You know, they like being outside. Let's see if they're gonna go up in there. Anyway, so we'll talk about this for a sec. So I took that over and spreaded it over here by where this grain sorghum was. This patch here is where I'll be planting my corn this year. So I spread this here in the middle. In the middle here's the higher point, and the corn grows best up here. So I don't know how well you can see it on video, these chunks of the old hay. I just kind of had the wheelbarrow and I would rake some of the stuff off of it and then move it. I kind of just went down the line doing that. But yeah, that's a good thing to have free fertilizer. Well, the hens aren't really cooperating with me. It's too nice of a day, and they don't want to go in there to check out the check it out. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I thought I'd take a minute here to talk about some upgrades that I'm going to do to the coop this spring. I'll probably start on it once I get the greenhouse finished. That's kind of my plan. But after the greenhouse, but before gardening season, you know, planting and stuff really starts. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to touch up paint. You can see the paint peeling off of that. The paint peeling off of that. The chickens have all pulled that because you can see that's where they can reach from the, you know, from the step there. But none of, you know, none of the rest of it's doing that. So I'm going to touch up some paint. I'm going to build a stronger ramp. That was kind of something I just threw together, but it's pretty flimsy. I'm going to build something stronger. Pen wise, really, there's not a whole lot I'm going to do. I'm going to make an actual gate here. This is just kind of fastened up, but I'm just going to make an actual gate there because that's kind of a pain to use that. And then probably the biggest things, upgrades I'm going to do is the stuff I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to put an automatic watering system that you fill up, and I'll have a row of drinkers down there, and then one in the house, and then I'll have a reservoir out here to hold the water supply. But I got to thinking, I was like, you know, there's kind of like a lot of wasted space underneath that nest box. So I got to thinking about it, and I like these feeders that I have on this bucket. They're really good. The chickens don't spill a whole lot with them. The downside is I hate having the bucket because it's hard to tell how much is in there, and then the chickens knock it over once it gets low. So, and you know, I have to go in there to get it, so it's just kind of a pain. So what I've decided I'm going to do, I'm going to close in all this area underneath the nest box, and I'm going to take those feeder ports out of that bucket, and I'm going to get some kind of tote, or I'm not sure yet what I'm going to get, but I'm going to get some kind of container where I can have them along this way, and I'll put kind of a thin wall here, and they'll be attached to that. And then the rest of this, I'll have a door or 2 doors or something where I can store their feed, so it's kind of all out here, you know, contained. Of course, I'll have it in buckets and stuff so mice can't get to it, because we never realized how many mice and stuff I had out here until I got that cat, and I swear he catches stuff all the time. We have a lot of voles here. I don't know, I never really knew what they were before, but they look like a mouse, only they're a lot bigger, and they got a real short tail. He catches those things all the time. But yeah, so I'll close that in. I've got a little bit of the trim left, and of course I've got enough leftover stuff to do that. So I'm looking forward to that. That should make it a lot easier, a lot better. Once I get that done, then I'll be pretty happy with it. I'd been planning on doing the watering system, but of course with winter and everything, there was no reason to do it when I couldn't use it. So I'm going to start slowly gathering the stuff up for that, the waterer, and figure out exactly how I'm going to make their feeder down there. And then, of course, we'll have some videos about that. But I really like this chicken coop design. It's just real handy. As you saw, it's pretty easy to clean. Everything's at, you know, waist level, so you're not bending over. Just really like this coop layout. Well, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks to new subscribers, and hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk at you guys later.